Yeah.
Okay. I can't touch anyone. I'm a monster who hurts anyone around me. My life serves no use to anyone.
Mood.
なんだ怪我はねえのかそれならいいけどよじゃあなんでだ
Also, you're not hurt. Good, good. Then what is it?
教えてくれ
Tell me. What has you so despondent? Who are you? Oh, pardon me. I do suppose I haven't formally introduced myself. Lupin bows as if on stage. Allows me to present myself, Artisan de Lupin. For reasons I cannot disclose, mademoiselle, I have come to steal your heart. My heart? Yes, literally, but I won't take it for free. It's not my style to leave a beautiful young woman disappointed. In exchange for your heart, I will grant you one wish. A wish? Indeed, mademoiselle. This humble thief promises you in all sincerity that you will be grant you a single wish. A wish? My heart responds to his words. I have realized what I most desired. A wish tucked deep within my heart that I forbade myself to ever think of. It bubbles up into my mind. I've never touched another person. Not once in my entire life. I resigned myself to a life like that and came to terms with it long ago. As my father said, I would be alone forever. But I want to touch you. I want to feel your warmth. That fucking wording, bro.
Wow. And this is type of wording that my character in Star Wars would probably say if I had this problem as well.
A couple things on there like watch, stand tall.
The words tumble out before I can stop them.
Man, is that?
Oh my goodness.
The touch. Let's see. So you.
He stares at me, seemingly deep in thought. Is it impossible?
No.
Lupin smiles confidently.
Imagine having
He
that
knee-
type of confidence.
He knees down and takes my hand and smiles.
Yes, mademoiselle. I ask him, Lupin, to swear that I will grant you your desire.
Aww, cute. The moon shines brightly up above. Oh, how beautiful it is. How have I never seen it this way before?
It's because there's
Okay,
a pretty
going back to
man.
being mute.
What's Oli?
We're meant to be mute. Oh yes, this part.
This is the opening, by the way, Blaze. It's got a good opening, I think. You get to
So yeah,
see
there's-
everyone in the opening. There's Lupin.
Yep.
There's the fucking
Okay.
train.
There's London, Big Ben.
Yep.
No, we're in London.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're in London.
City. Okay.
We're in a steel steampunk version of London.
Already,
I'll be honest,
here.
this intro is actually pretty cool.
Look
I
at
told
that.
you it has a lot of technology. We got Lupin, Abraham
Helsing
Van
as your Joker.
Helsing.
Yep.
I love him. He's a good character. Like, Van Helsing is a good character. Victor Frankenstein.
Yep.
Saint Germain. And Impy is obviously the redhead. Impey Barbicane.
The guy
Sorry, I
voiced.
thought that said barbecue.
Nah, Barbicane. Then you got Sherlock Holmes and a bunch of other side characters.
But yeah, the white hair guy. That's who I was voicing.
Ah.
Why did I have to have a bad thought whenever I saw that line of text?
What?
I know,
line of
right?
text?
I know, Sakura.
I don't
I
know
wa-
what text you're talking about.
It said, "I will never let go of his hand." And
Yeah.
I think me and Blaze both were thinking the same thing of, I have something that you can never let go of.
Hey, yo. I had a dream. Yes, a dream. A dream about long ago. When I awoke, father was gone. I still have father. I must wait for him. I have no other memories. I don't even know who or what I am. But this doesn't sadden me. Excuse me. He had left a note for me at the mansion. It had a number of rules written on it. Never leave this mansion. I will come back for you, I promise. Last it said this. You must never break these rules no matter what. If you do nothing but misfortune will come, because you are a monster. But I broke those rules. That's what caused this to happen. The people chased me and called me a monster. Even brought misfortune down upon those who had accepted me and tried to love me. And since then, I have kept myself shut in that room for a long, long time. So this is not the first time she's left the mansion. Because I am a
see.
monster. Until the day I die, I must sit right there and wait for father to return. That is what I believed. Basically, she got close to some people and something not so great happened to them. So, I'm not gonna fully disclose what because there's a chapter that reveals all of it. The sound of the
Okay.
birds chirping slowly raises me from my dream into consciousness. I feel a gentle breeze blowing. I am not in the room anymore. That comfort yet lonely cradle. It comes back to me. Lupin took me away. Yay, sunshine. I open my eyes to see a field of grass, stretching as far as the eye can see. Ah, you're finally awake.
You were trying to cross the border.
Ah, God damn it! No, I can't escape it.
Solar, are you still there?
Might be busy with I
Okay.
think work.
Why do you look so stunned? I see. It's because I'm too handsome to be
Too handsome to
believed.
be believed. I get that a lot every time I look into the mirror, in fact.
Oh my god.
Fucking confidence on this man.
Oh my, what is that dashing young man on the other side of the glass all the time?
I wish I had that level of confidence.
It's not that.
I suppose humor isn't your thing. Why do you look so surprised then? Don't tell me you forgot about yesterday.
I woke up and you were right in my face. There was something of a shock. You were too close. You're dressed differently too. That was a little unexpected. You look like a different person.
Great, I wanted you to be surprised.
You did? Why?
Isn't it obvious? I needed to see some expression on that face other than sad or blank.
And why is that? We're going to be in each
Sorry.
other's Oh, sorry.
You're
You're
going to be
good.
in each other's company for quite some time. It's important that we get to know one another better.
What do you mean?
Be right back.
Okay. You're full of questions, aren't you? It's because, well, why don't we have something to eat first? Just a nibble. You're gonna hear a lot of weird wording in this game, Blaze. Just a fair warning. Because some of it,
just kind of. I know a lot of these words, so like I'm not too worried.
Lupin lays a cloth down over the grass and places a basket on it. Oh, one other thing I should mention about the character that you said you don't mind playing. He's an excellent cook, by the way.
So not what I am in real life. Got it. I'm a terrible cook.
This was meant to be last night's supper, so it's cold now, but anything's good if you're hungry enough, isn't that right? Lupin places a sunny side up egg on a piece of toast and hands it to me. What's wrong? Aren't you hungry? I haven't shared a meal with another person in a while. This is all so new. Ah, I see. You've been living alone all this time. It's just an egg on toast, for heaven's sake. There's no need for table manners, so eat up. Ah, it tastes great. He takes a bite of his toast and looks over at me. He tilts his head as if noticing something for the first time. Oh, I never asked. Can you eat? After all, with the poison and everything? Yes, I can eat. I bring the toast up to my mouth and take a bite. Chew, swallow. That's good to know. Does it melt in your mouth? I shrug.
That's crazy of a question.
It starts to become mush right away. Mushy. But I can taste it. And this, it's very good.
I mean,
I feel the
it might
flavor spread through my mouth.
it might only last a second, but it might be worth it.
Well, that's good to hear. One of our group, Impei, is very much into cooking. He makes his own bread from scratch, supposedly. He adds his own hidden flavors. After one bite, I cannot stop. I had forgotten what it was like to eat for a long time, and delicious food has a way of bringing happiness. I take it you like it, Cardelia. Don't talk with your mouth full. I swallow my current mouthful and ask again. How do you know my name? You were my mission. I make sure to study up on the targets of my heist. Study up? How did you find out about me? I happened to procure some confidential materials from the British government. Procure? Well, steal, if you want to be precise. There's nothing I can't steal. Money, jewels, or information. But did the government have information about me in the secret files? This is just one of many questions I have, but I need to know about this man. So, you're really a thief. If you're going to use that word, I must ask that you say amazing first. Motherfucker, an amazing thief. Exactly. Artisan Lupin, the master thief, and robber supreme. I have plans for my name to go down in history. I wonder what the difference is between a thief and a robber. Isn't stealing bad? Well, in general, yes, but I am a thief with a heart of justice, so it's not a problem. Thief and justice seem to be a contradiction.
Sorry, something was in my throat.
A handsome man is always riddled with some sort of contradiction, don't you know? His answer doesn't really make sense to me, but I nod and turn my attention back to my food. Sitting here in the warm sunlight, the meal becomes interesting. The taste of the egg with Lupin's cheery voice is somewhat very soothing. Once I collect my thoughts, I take a better look at Lupin as he eats his egg on toast. I have another question. God damn it, Lupin. The first.
Oh, brother.
How am I so handsome? That's a mystery that not even I can solve. That's the second time we've had this conversation. This man, it's amazing how much confidence he has. That's not it. Those men, the ones from yesterday, where were they trying to take me? One moment. Alright. It's too much to take in all at once, so I'll try to keep it simple. First, those men were after the horologium. Horologium? Lupin becomes very serious. It's a source of unlimited energy, a heart that beats forever. That's what the horologium is. This gem is completely impossible to create using modern technology, but the secret files said that one man succeeded. The process he used to do so is unknown, and the man buried the gem within the body of his own daughter. His daughter? You mean that would be you, Cordelia? I don't know anything about my father. Do you know him, Lupin? I stare at him in surprise, and he looks back at me with some surprise as well. Of course I do. Anyone who lives in Britain, no, anyone in the civilized world knows about him. What's more interesting is why you don't know about him. He is your father. I can only remember 2 years of my life. 2 years? Yes, I woke up in the mansion 2 years ago. All I knew was that I had to wait there, that my father would come for me. And yet I broke the rule that he laid down for me once in the past. I still regret it. Lupin looks at me questioningly, and I speak up again. Even though I don't remember much, I do know some things. I read the books that were in the mansion, but... I see. So you know nothing of the outside world. You have knowledge, but no life experience. I was waiting for Father all that time. He's the only thing I have. Please, Lupin, I want to know more about my father. He looks at me for a while, then nods. Alright, I'll give you a brief overview. You'll need to know this to move forward anyway. First of all, your father is a scientist named Isaac Bedford. Does that name sound familiar? I shake my head. He's a scientist who has created the course of history. He has been called the modern-day Prometheus.
Drink. I know that.
Prometheus?
Really?
In Greek myth, he brought fire to humanity. Isaac has had that much of an impact on the revolution of the modern society. Revolution of society? I think I read about that in a book. It was called the Neo Steam Engine. Oh, so you know of it. That invention led to a massive expansion of Britain's industry, industry and military power. Industrial and military power. Isaac became British military technology advisor, if I can read. Developed a number of powerful new weapons, as well as a still London, but he never saw the completion of the Steel London. He simply disappeared one day after appointing a successor to his position. This all seemed like a story about a faraway land and doesn't sound real. That man really is my father? Yes, according to the information I was able to find, that is. Do you remember anything about him? I shake my head. Lupin seems a little disappointed, but sighs. I see. Anyway, those men from the British forces wanted to get their hands on your horologium, doubtless for bad reasons. What's behind all this is Isaac's will. My father's will? That is when a certain dashing gentleman thief decided to snatch you away from the hands of your captors. All that information is flooding into my head, and I feel a little dizzy. I must look very serious because Lupin smiles as if to lighten the mood. I'm sure all this is hard to wrap your head around. I'll tell you whenever you want, so just take it little by little. Okay, I'll do that. Now, it's my turn to ask questions. I'll answer what I can. About the horologium. Is it true? Do you really have it inside your body? Is it your heart? I nod. It's true. There is a gem embedded into my body. I start to undo my clothes to show him.
はお前何やってんだ
Doing? This is the horologium, isn't it? He looks surprised for a moment, but Lupin's expression turns serious as he looks at my chest. I told you, boobies. But yeah, the gym is pretty. I don't care what anyone says. It's pretty.
I feel like I'm getting called out.
What, Blaze?
Nothing.
What was that?
Nothing.
Say it.
I didn't know we were looking at a gem. I was a bit distracted.
A strange gem, it gleams on my chest like a beating heart.
I feel like the
But it feels like I'm getting called out.
What do you mean you feel like you're getting called out? A glowing blue crest spreads across my chest with the gem in the center. A horologium is shaped like a flower. It kind of does look like a flower a little bit. A
Yeah, it
large
looks
blue.
beautiful.
It looks like a rose.
Yeah, like a
Kinda
blue
is.
rose.
It kind of does. A large blue gem shaped like a rose spreads across my chest, piercing my skin in places.
I hate how I got that line. I wasn't even looking at that line, or I guessed it.
I have no idea what effect this stone has on my body, but I had to consider that the poison in my body has something to do with this gem. I don't know anything about this. Other people don't have it, only me. What is it? I want to know too.
わかった俺の分かってることは全部話せそれはそれとして
I'm trying not to look. He's just like, alright. I'll tell you everything I know, but before I do, I need you to do something. What's that?
お前はまず
Please put your clothes back on. Look at his face. Why?
どうしてって
Why? I mean, it's hardly ladylike etiquette. Lupin turns away.
I'm sorry, you're just so beautiful, Rocky.
Etiquette, I've read about this in the Mansion's books. Etiquette is of the utmost importance in how men and women interact. I see. So having my shirt off is improper. Okay. How you know she's sheltered? She's like, what? I don't see a problem. Lupin, your tits are hanging out. Put them away.
Everyone else playing the game.
I put my clothing back on and sit up. Is this better?
なあそれでいいまったく
Oh, okay. Much, thank you. You're lucky I'm a gentleman. If I wasn't, you don't know what might have happened. I'm sorry. Oh, no, I'm not mad. Not having a memory is one thing, but having no common sense is quite another. Fuck you, Lupin. Lupin inhales sharply, then turns to me with something of a puzzled expression. I've been wondering this whole time, why haven't you asked me what's going to happen to you now? Is that something I should ask you? You don't have to, but I did capture you. Aren't people usually curious about what their captors plan to do with them? I think for a moment. It really doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're an odd one, mademoiselle. A thief with a heart of justice is somewhat odd too. That's true. Well, seeing as we are both oddities, we may get along pretty well. That makes things easier. My headquarters are in London. We'll be heading there soon. London? Yes, Steel London. You mentioned that before. What is Steel London? You honestly don't know? My, you really are sheltered. Fuck you, Lupin! I told you, I never left the mansion. Sorry, I wasn't making fun of you. London is a city of steam, with an ill reputation. A city of steam? I can't imagine such a thing. That's alright. You know, when you see it, if you've never been there before, you're in for a surprise. I have a question. Certainly, ask me anything. I'll answer whatever you want. Why did you want to capture me? Are you after the horologium too? I thought you would be a clue to discovering Isaac's plan. I'm really searching for Isaac. He disappeared years ago, so most would assume that he's long dead. However, he's still working from the shadows, and is up to no good. I have no good reason to believe this. Some of goals are to stop whatever plans he has set in motion. I thought you, being his daughter, would have some more information for me. I suppose I was off the mark there. My father's plans? I have no doubt you'll be important in reaching Isaac. I have a good sense for this sort of thing. I know I ended up kidnapping you from the military, but could I have your cooperation in this matter? I'm sorry, I can't do that. Well, I don't think it would be as easy as that. May I ask why you won't want to help me? What happens to me doesn't matter. But I don't want to let my father down by breaking the rules he set for me. Lupin looks at me questioningly. I was told to stay in the mansion and wait for father to return.
Okay,
I
I'll be
hurt
right back.
people. Okay. I hurt people. That's why I need to be kept away from everyone. Should we wait for Blaze to come back? I gotta make a save. Sakura.
Do you think, mademoiselle?
I think we should wait for Blaze.